Hello everyone, welcome back. Yes, here we go again for another unboxing and review of this DCP by First Gear. It's a Kenworth T660 tri-axle with 86 inches aerodyne sleeper and that Fontaine magnitude low boy. As you can see, lately most of our featured videos were about low boys. I really like low boys because you can just put anything on it, and like this trailer vans. Yeah, they're also good for having collect in your collection. But it's about to each its own preferences. So mine, I prefer to have more low boys. Okay. So here is this T660. Let's see about it. Okay, so as usual, it comes with this DCP um, extra set of mirrors, tie downs, and this what do you call this, triangular side support, swiveling side support. And it's just when you're carrying a wide load, you can put that. Okay. Oh, I hate that sound. Sorry. Okay, so we're back. I turned off the radio a bit because we'll be subject again to copyright. Okay, so we'll get first to the prime mover itself. Yes, so this is the prime mover. Okay, close up. Let's see the details. There's something missing on this. Now, I don't mean anything is broken, but have you noticed anything that is absent from this truck? You see anything? But it has this, just like a locker. Oh, it's also die-cast, this locker. I thought it's plastic only, but it's die-cast. Okay, of course, the truck itself is die-cast, full die-cast. The chassis is die-cast, and as usual with the DCP, these are rubber rolling wheels with what do you call this, suspension, detailed under chassis, the usual with DCP. Even though the tanks are hidden, they're still well chromed. You can see that. I don't see the smokestack. That's the one we're missing here. The smokestack. I don't see it. Now, where could it? Where's the muffler? So, there's some, what you call this? Part of the muffler. It goes there. And where is it heading? Really, I don't see it. Okay, so this one is also the Oh, what happened to this? The wheels are quite swollen on this. See that? What could have happened? Okay. Now it's okay. It's only displaced on its groove. Okay, so this one is the usual DCP feature, like a promotion feature, front positionable steering wheel. Okay, so it rolls nicely, and this one is this the die cast. Also, this is metal. Also, usually this is made of stainless steel, but this one is painted red. Body color. Even the fifth wheel is chrome. So this must be a show truck as well. And it has this rotating beacon, amber color, rotating beacon. And that chrome grille. It's already, wait, give you a close up. Yes, you can see those separate pieces for headlight. They are in clear. It's also well detailed. Also the front bumpers. The side mirrors are in body color. It's not a sealed cabin, so the windows on the sides are open. And you can read that the price of cool ain't cheap. So it means if you want something beautiful, you must willing to pay the price. So this one has a lifted axle. I have a technique to, I want them deployed most of the time. So what I do, I remove these two screws and loosen them up a bit, and I put some small springs underneath so they can still, like a spring action, but they remain down. Okay, so the detail on this truck is not, there's no shortcoming for detail. There are chrome grab handles there. The script on the cab is there. Even the rivets are there. The fasteners. You can see the chrome trim together with this. They call it the chicken lights. And chrome step boards there. Let's see if this has opening hood. Oh yeah, it has. Yes. Okay. So you can see also the amount of detailing they put into this engine. There are a lot of separate parts that came together for this engine. Now this must be a Cummins. Usually a cat is yellow. So this one is a Cummins or a Detroit diesel. I haven't seen one in person. I hope I could. The only truck I've seen in person, which we have at work, that serves as a transport of our jet engines, because I work in the aviation. So when our aircraft engine needs needs servicing, I see our truck with the lowboy carrying a jet engine for our 380 and 777, our family of 777. We are the largest operator of 777. We every 777 series we have it. That's our like we call it our workhorse. So back to our that truck that used to transport our jet engines was the Kenworth T800. Yes, 880 or 800. Okay, so this is a triaxle Kenworth T660. So let's go to the lowboy itself, the Fontaine. So this looks just like my other lowboys, the Fontaine Renegade. So let's remove those securing tapes. DCP really takes much care in packaging their products. So you know to avoid damage during transport or what you call this yeah, damage. So this one is three axle lowboy, of course, with the working suspension there. You can see it. You can see this silver wires that run over from here to there. That's a suspension, working suspension. Okay, so let's couple it with the prime mover itself. Okay, we'll zoom it out so you can see more. Oh, a handsome truck. I'm almost nearing completing my Kenworth family. I hope I could get more. Maybe if they will issue older ones, the classic ones, why not? Actually, we have over there one more Kenworth, but that one is the classic one. We'll feature it one day soon. I'll get some load. We'll put here. Okay, so I'll include this mining payloader for its load. So this one is from Amercom diecast. So this one is looking unique. Usually it's used in the mining industry. That's why it's has a low profile silhouette. You can see. Okay. So this is a good example. So this one is also well detailed. You can see that it turns, and this one the shovel also works. Okay, so we'll load it up and latch here. So I think it will look better will sit better if it's facing rearward. So, what you think, guys? Because it has long rear long rear, I don't think it will sit like this. It well, it can, but it will scrape. Let's see the clearance. Yeah, it can. Either way, can do. Let's hook it again. Okay. In the real thing, usually it is operated by hydraulics, where it hooks like this, then it is lifted by hydraulics. But anyway, since this is a toy, so it's only simulated. Usually this is this piece there, that piece over there is the hydraulic pump, and this could be the hydraulic tank. Okay, so we make it sit again, so it can be like this. So it just fits snugly. No, I don't think, because it goes like that, because there's a clearance here, so it means this one is gonna scrape here, so it better like this. Yeah, okay, this one just sits on top. Okay, what a neat little piece there, and nice load. This is what I like with Lowboy. They're not just sitting on the shelf like these vans, trailer vans, or refrigerated vans. Yes, there may be more graphics can be put onto it, those vans, but not as impressive as Lowboys. Okay, there you go, guys, and thank you for indulging again with me. We'll be back for more. Bye.